think we live in a world right now where there's so much polarization on so many different issues. And I think people, instead of focusing on what we have in common, people tend to focus on the one thing that we don't have in common, or they draw these red lines around particular issues and aren't willing to be in relationship with people who on that issue have a different perspective. And I think the G20 Interfaith Forum brings together the diversity, like such a diverse geographic diversity, interfaith diversity, different political perspectives to really talk about shared goals for people on the planet. And I think when you bring people together and you're talking about children and the world's most vulnerable children, or you're talking about vulnerable communities and what we can all do to drive change and transformation for those people who are in the most need, I think you can find this common ground, and it actually serves as an example for so much of the rest of the world who, at least if you look on social media and things like that, it feels like everything is so polarized. And what we find in environments like this is actually there's so much common ground. We've been hearing all week about how zero hunger, people have said things like it's the most achievable goal, we know how to do it. Brazil has done it, and then they fell off the hunger food map. And now they're back on because of some challenges. In the sector, we'll see kind of what might even feel like competition for thinking about serving immediate humanitarian needs. We have famine and famine-like conditions now in an increasing number of places, often associated with conflict. Then we also have these longer-term systemic issues that impact nutrition and hunger for communities, all over the world.